YouTube? It's your boy Raheem the Dream, and thank you for watching another episode of DreamWorld. On today's episode of DreamWorld, I am going to be trying another taste test. What I'll be doing today is I will be tasting tofu for the very first time, specifically this brand. From what I hear, some vegans, they actually say that sometimes they can get this to taste like real live chicken. So I'm going to try this two different ways. I'm going to try this plain, the way it is in the packaging. I'm also going to try to fry it up a little bit and see how it tastes. Actually, I'm going to do it three kinds of ways. I'm going to first try it fried with no seasoning, and then I'm going to season one or two, and I'm going to see how that tastes. So without further ado, actually before we get into the video, I need you to stop, hit pause, because you can hit pause and come back to the video in just a minute. But I next need you to subscribe to this channel, and then I need you to share. Share with all your friends, share with all of your family. We're on this YouTube journey together, and I need your help to help this channel grow. So, without further ado, we're going to hit a pause. Hit pause. I can wait. I'm still waiting because I don't think y'all have subscribed and shared this video yet. So, we'll wait. Yep. All right. Now that you have subscribed and you have shared this video, also I need you to like the video, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and open the package. It says that this is the Azumaya tofu, firm. I don't know what firm or soft has to do with it. Oh, I guess that means exactly what it is, firm or soft. Okay, we'll have to see. Let's see. Is there anything else to read before I open this? It says that the ingredients are water, soybeans, less than 2% of calcium sulfate, magnesium chloride, and it contains soy. All right, well, let's go ahead and open it up, and we'll do our reactions to smell, looks. Oh, so this don't want to open up. And this very well may go in the trash after I taste it. This thing don't want to open. You know what? I don't want to do that because that could have just splashed all in my mouth and been disgusting. So we're going to take a knife. Just so you guys know, it was a little tough to open. Okay, it smells like nothing. It doesn't have a smell to it. That's first reaction right there. Let me empty some of the liquid that comes with it. Okay, so now that I have emptied more than half of the water that it comes in, or whatever juice that it comes in, I want to first taste the water. My hands are clean. It tastes like nothing. If I have to say it tastes like anything, it tastes like water. All right. So now that we have a taste of that, let's go ahead and get our tofu on our cutting board. And today, guys, I'm going to be using a butter knife to cut this tofu because I don't want to really break it. So as you guys can see, here's the first looks of the tofu. This is about to spill everywhere, but here's first looks. I'm going to move it over here because I don't really have counter space like that. Actually, yes, I do. You know what, guys? Bear with me just a moment. We're about to move to a different counter. All right, guys, so welcome back to the video. We have moved to a completely different countertop, much more room, and it makes for a better experience for you guys watching. All right, so as I told you in the last clip that I'm going to be using a butter knife to cut this. If I find out that the butter knife just isn't doing it, then I'm going to switch to a knife, but let's go ahead and get into it. So first cut, we're gonna see how soft it is. And it's really, to the touch, is like spongy. But it has some kind of like texture on top. I hope I like this. All right, so let's do our first cut. Okay, and so a butter knife is perfectly fine. You don't need a knife. Okay, let's cut another piece. And it kind of sounds like very, I can't even say that. Sticky, slimy. It's cutting very beautifully. All right. I really hope that I'm going to like this. I really do. All right, so that should be good enough. I'm not going to eat all this, I'm sure. But let's go ahead and give it a look before I taste it. Okay, first piece. Doesn't really taste like nothing. It tastes like I'm eating paper. Yeah, it doesn't, it's not nasty, nor is it good. And I'm guessing the way that people get it to taste like chicken is they really season it really well, because right now it tastes like nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how it is fried, and then we're going to show you how it is not fried. All right, guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fry up our tofu. So first piece, what I'm going to do is just take it and we're going to put it in our flour here. No seasoning, no nothing. All right. But who knows, guys, if this turns out to be pretty tasty, maybe I can incorporate it into my diet. All right, guys, so now we're at the stove top. We have some oil over here, and now we're just going to take our tofu and we're just going to put it in. Woo. Who else gets scared when they're dropping things into the oil? All right, so it's going to wash up really quickly. You guys can watch that and see how it's doing. Make sure it don't burn for me, y'all. Make sure it don't burn. Rub-a-dub-dub. All right, and while that's doing what it's doing, let's take a look and see. Let's turn it up a bit. All I smell is oil. It's still not giving off any kind of scent. Like I told you guys, when I smelt it, it smelled like nothing. When I tasted it, excuse me. When I tasted it, it smelled like, when I tasted it, it tasted like paper or just nothing. All right. And our spoon. Let's leave that on in there for a little while longer. Ooh. So I'm gonna take this out in about 1 minute, and we will see how it tastes. La 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 la. All right, so back over here, we're going to take another piece of tofu, and we're just going to season it up really, really good. Okay, so first season I'm going to use is chicken bouillon. Hopefully this gives it that chicken flavor. So we're just going to take some and put it in the top. You know that is how I always measure. So we're just going to put some on top, some on the bottom, and sides. That may be too much, but I really want it to taste like fried chicken. And next, we're going to add a little onion salt. We can just do a little bit in our hand. And last, a little garlic pepper, and just the slightest pinch, because I already may have over-seasoned this. And if so, that's okay, because I can just use another one. We have plenty here. So we want to get our sides. You definitely want to get your sides. Get some of this extra ingredient off of the tofu. All right, so now I think we're good to go flip this other tofu. So let's go ahead and switch cameras over here. And this been browned up pretty. Boom, y'all. That's what I was looking for. That's what was actually how it looked in the packaging that I destroyed. All right, so we're gonna move the oil off of the stove. And then we're just gonna take our plate and we're just gonna place it on there so that it can dry off. Next, we want to bring our tofu that we seasoned. I'm just gonna turn the camera around this way so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna grab it. Let's get some of this flour up. And we're just going to take our tofu and place it in the flour. We're going to mix it around. Bring it around. Like SpongeBob said. Bring it around. So, that's all we're doing, and we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to do the same exact thing. Alright, so now to the oil. To the oil we go. And this thing is just crumbling apart. All right. And so now it's doing what it's doing. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. All right. It's gorgeous. I really want this to taste like the vegans say it tastes, because it's so. I may have just found a little weight loss hack. What is this? Yeah, this needs to go back over. This needs to get harder. We're almost done, guys. So alright, so I'm gonna leave this on for about another minute. What I'm about to do now is I'm about to do one other thing. I know I said I'm going to taste it 3 different ways, but we're going to taste it 4 different ways. The unfried tofu that I have over here, I want to try it with some of my chicken bouillon season. I want to try the uncooked tofu with the chicken bouillon. This has a slight smell to it from the seasoning, but not really. All right, and so we're just going to now put our oil to the side. Let that cool for a second. If you guys want to see what I'm doing over here, I'm just taking some of this chicken bouillon, putting a little tiny bit in our top, and then I'm going to take it. Let me make sure you can see on camera. Then I'm going to take this, and we're just going to try it right here, and we're going to dip it in the chicken bouillon. Let's see if that gives a little chickeny flavor to the tofu. But I think with this chicken bouillon, this is like chicken broth in some kind of like powder form. So let's bring all of our things over here now. It does kind of smell a little good. Boom. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. So what we're going to do now, I told you guys, here is the the chicken bouillon. I'm going to take a uncooked piece of the tofu and we're just going to dip it in and see how it tastes. And hopefully that's not too overpowering. All I taste is the bouillon. But I must say, I don't know. I must say that it does give it a nice something. It gives it something to bite into. All right, so that's still pretty hot. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our 2 pieces that we fried up, and we're going to see how those taste. Now, this big piece right here, this is the piece that we fried that didn't have any seasoning to it at all. So let's go ahead and take a bite of that. Oh, gross. It's all about the seasoning. It has to be, because just frying tofu with no seasoning at all, that wasn't it, homie. That wasn't it. Okay, let's try the one with seasoning. Bro! Oh my God! Oh my goodness. It don't taste like fried chicken to me. It tastes like very good fried fish. Oh, wow. So you have to season it. You have to season the tofu. This is so good. I kid you not, this is so good. Well, guys, I promise you, if you fry it and use those 3 seasonings that I put you on, so good. You guys, please try this tofu if you never wanted to give it a chance. I promise you, I've never tried tofu before, but trying it with the seasoning is so good. The other 3 ways I tried it, it's a chop for me. But you frying it up in some good seasoning, and I agree. It does taste like real, you may say it tastes like chicken, but to me it tastes like fried fish. But you guys, make sure that you stay safe. Remember to subscribe to this channel. Please share this video. Share. So you guys, again, remember to stay safe. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day. Take care.